Hey, ladies. Welcome to Black Women Making Money. It is the Thursday edition. Tonight, I wanted to talk about the fact that you cannot hide your way to success. So many of us are hiding our way to success, hiding from people who can help us grow and thrive, things like that. As you're coming in, please hit the like button. As you're coming in, please hit the like button. Also, if you are part of the replay crew, please put replay in the chat. That way, YouTube can recognize that you are enjoying the information that we have here today. So, you can't hide your way to success. This is actually based on a post that I saw with regards to a woman who actually helps Black women get seven-figure businesses. And I'm going to show you the post. She had a video. I wanted to play the video for you because it was only like 12 minutes long, but she took it down. It was up yesterday, down today. So, hey. Hey, Change saying replay. Yeah, that's actually for the people that's going to listen to the replay later on. Hey, Computer and Coin, good to see you. I do want to remind everybody, if you are not on our email list, you want to get on our email list, no charge to participate in the email list, but it allows me to send you content that we cannot put on YouTube. You will also get, probably once a month, we're going to do a session behind the scenes, behind closed doors. We're calling it the inner circle. So bwmakingmoney.com if you are not on my email list. So I'm actually going to, hey, Coco Tigress, I'm actually going to show you where I got this from. The fact that you can't hide your way to success. And it actually, her LinkedIn post and video was the fact that you can't hide your way to millions. Some of you, now she again focuses on entrepreneurs, so that's where the millions came from. But I know a lot of my ladies here are, you're doing the corporate thing, so that's why I changed it to you can't hide your way to success. But the truth is that all of us should be headed towards millions, whether it is active income, whether it's net worth, whether it's passive income. We need to be thinking about how do we get to millions of dollars, at least in net worth. And what Avis Jones the Weaver is saying is you cannot hide your way there. You're going to have to show up. People are going to have to see you. People are going to have to know you. So this is Avis Jones the Weaver. If you ever watch Roland Martin, she is a frequent panelist on Roland Martin, and I happen to know her actually in real life. Um, Great woman, very sweet. What you see on Roland Martin is how she is behind the scenes whenever I have networked with her and met her. So, hey, Payment Space. Hello, Bree. How you doing? I'm going to read her. I wish, again, she had kept up her video because it was so good. But I'm going to read her post here and we're going to talk about this. And if you all want to connect on LinkedIn with Avis Jones the Weaver, you're definitely going to be in for a treat because she has these things called coffee conversations that she does. And they're about 20 minutes each. And they're really good, really uplifting, especially if you're an entrepreneur. But here is what she says. She says, you can't hide your way to millions. It's amazing to me how many entrepreneurs try to operate their businesses hidden inside an imaginary cubicle. They may poke their heads up to post motivational quotes, share pretty graphics, and of course, gladly take referrals as they should. But when it comes to putting themselves in the spotlight to expand their audience and reach new potential customers, they meekly shrink into those imaginary partitions safely hidden from view. In today's marketplace, it's critical to understand that people need to see you, not your logo, not that 50th million stock photo, but you. You know why? Because people fall in love or at least like with people, not colors, not fonts, not memorable quotes. but actual humans. And especially now, it's critical that you make a deep personal connection with your audience in order for them to feel comfortable enough to buy. More than ever, people need to see you if you want to earn their business. So stop hiding, take center stage, and show up boldly for those who likely need you more than ever right now. Want to learn how to show up in a way that's instantaneously positions you as a leader in your space while also reaching millions without having to spend a dime in ad dollars? Then she has her thing, 1 day perfect media pitch intensive, and she gives you information to register. I'm not here to do a promo for her, even though I know her personally and she does very good work with people. I want to take this pretty much line by line, and I want to have conversation with all of you with regards to this, whether you're building a business, whether it is your job where you're growing, whether you want to do more in the community, etc. What she's saying here, it spoke to me. And I believe, especially if you are shy or introverted, the truth is, you cannot hide your way to success. You cannot hide your way to upper management. You cannot hide your way to a 7-figure real estate portfolio. Success needs people basically will gravitate to you when they see you. That's overall what she's saying here. You're saying, that's me, but it was because of my job. I've kind of taken a different approach with my second venture. Good for you. It's important for us to be aware of this and to know when we are not progressing the way that we think we should progress in our careers or in our businesses, and asking, do enough people know who I am and what I do? And do the right people know who I am and what I do? Everybody, don't forget to like the video as you're coming in. Don't forget to like the video. I forgot to put that, uh, put my little poll up. So don't forget to like the video as you're coming in. You're saying you're definitely an introvert. Yeah. Fortunately, I'm not an introvert, but sometimes I just get tired and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go out and I don't want to do this and that. And the truth is, my pockets feel it when not enough people know who I am, know what I do really well, and know how to get in contact with me. And guess what? The same thing applies to you, whether it's your career or it's your business. So I want to go through this post again, and we're going to kind of take it line by line. So she's saying here, you can't hide your way to millions. You can't hide your way to millions. You can't hide your way to success. You cannot shrivel up, put the cover over your head, stay in bed, and actually make a dent in this world, make a dent in your career, do well. It doesn't work. It doesn't happen like that. She's saying, it's amazing to me how many entrepreneurs try to operate their businesses hidden inside an imaginary cubicle. Because, see, we think that as entrepreneurs, for example, that just because we are putting up a post of some food that we're making making a dent, or just because we're on Instagram, taking a picture, that we're making a dent with regards to people knowing us and knowing who we are. The truth is that in order for us to really reach higher levels within our businesses and within our careers, we need to get out of that imaginary cubicle. And the imaginary cubicle can be your house, ladies. I know some of you don't want to go back into the office, but, we've talked about this before. There was an article actually that said the people who are working from home, depending on the kind of work you do from home, it can reduce your chances of moving up in your career. Are you hiding inside an imaginary cubicle? If you own a business, Are you hiding inside an imaginary cubicle? An imaginary cubicle with regards to you hide, with regards to your business could be you're not going to the right networking events. Or when you get to those networking events, you're not speaking to people and having showing interest in people and having people get to know you. It could be that you meet people at a networking event, but you're not following up with them. You don't have an email list for people. You're not sending out something twice a month, for example, saying, hey, here's what my company is doing. You can be invited to the webinar. You can, just check out the pictures and the things that we're doing within our company, etc. Are you hiding inside an imaginary cubicle? Because you are not going to be able to be successful, to grow in your business, to grow in your career, to grow in your community if nobody knows who you are. If all you're doing is posting motivational quotes, posting pretty graphics, posting pictures of your kids, but you're not letting people know what you do. You're not showcasing how fantastic you are, especially in today's time. I see Natasha's in here saying I had to hide in order work on my health and wellness. Oh, I can definitely understand that. We'll make it a point to get out more and show myself and my work. Yeah. As long as you feel healthy, Natasha, it's essential. It's essential. Because 40% of the jobs in this country are never ever posted on a job board. Somebody knows who you are. They contact you. They say, hey, actually, I got a phone call last week and had a second phone call today. Somebody came to me and said, hey, we've got this company, we're relaunching it, and we want to know if you want to participate in some sort of way. I said, well, what are you thinking? What do you want me to do? They said, you tell us. We're negotiating right now for me to do something part-time with them. And this was a person that I met about 4 years ago. I spoke to him a couple of times, haven't spoken to him in a year and a half. But I kept showing up. I kept showing up on social media and things like that and just talking about the things that I was doing, etc. And lo and behold, you get opportunity. So you cannot hide your way to success. You cannot hide your way to a successful career, especially if you're trying to go to upper management. You cannot hide your way to $1 million plus business, ladies. You got to be out. You got to be out and about so people can see you. She's saying here, when it comes to putting themselves in the spotlight to expand their audience and reach new potential customers, they meekly shrink into those imaginary partitions, safely hidden from view. In order to be successful, it's not about your logo. It's not about the stock photos. It's not about colors and fonts and, any of that. It is about people getting to know you, people getting to know who you are, people liking you. I will tell you, ladies, I've been doing a live stream. I just invested in StreamYard, said I'm going to pay the $49 a month. And I've been live streaming pretty much every day across all of my social media channels. People are honestly contacting me every day from my network. Some people I hadn't spoken to. This woman I hadn't spoken to since 2016. She saw my live stream. She contacted me. She said, Cherie, you did such a great job for us in 2016. We need X, Y, and Z. We know you're doing this new thing with your real estate funding. We need some help. Can you help us? I'm about to make money, potentially, prayerfully. about to make money. Why? Because I'm not posting logos, I'm not posting stock photos, I'm posting myself, I'm doing my 10-minute live streams, doing other things so that people can see me, people can get to know me, people can actually see the brilliance of me, and people need to see the brilliance of you as well. LinkedIn is the place to be. Put a one in the chat if you were on LinkedIn. Put a one in the chat if you're on LinkedIn. We'll make it a point to get out more. Okay, yeah, actually, I did see that. Put a one in the chat if you're on LinkedIn, especially for your professional settings. Do people see you on LinkedIn? LinkedIn is actually becoming a content creation platform. Lolita is in the building. I know you're on LinkedIn. I've seen you on LinkedIn. Who's on LinkedIn? Are you using it? Do people see you? Are people contacting you every few months saying, hey, you want a job? We see you all the time. We got Denise on LinkedIn. We got Coco Tigress. Are y'all actively posting on LinkedIn? Put a 2 in the chat if you are actively posting things on LinkedIn that lets people know that you are brilliant at whatever skill you have. Put a 2 in the chat if you are posting those things regularly on LinkedIn. Put a 3 in the chat if you are not. Coco Tigress is being honest. I need to utilize it more. Yeah, I have one, but I honestly don't have enough solid experience to put anything on it. I disagree, Chocolate. I disagree. So here's what you do. You start posting. You can post your thoughts about articles that you're reading. You can post videos with yourself reading certain articles and saying, this is what I think with regards to this. I do this all the time on this channel. You can start showing your experience, even if you are at junior level. Start showing your experience. Start having people see you. Yesterday, I also went on because I'm trying to get some people to do a panel for me. I went on LinkedIn and I searched a specific banking term, and I connected with everybody in my area that had that specific banking term in my profile. I'm going to meet with those people. I'm going to message them directly in LinkedIn, and I'm going to get the connections that I need because what I'm working on is 7-figure opportunity, 7 figures in net worth, and potentially 7 figures in income that I can get from this. I definitely start where you are. You know something that most people don't know. You don't have to be the expert for upper management. You just need your light to shine enough that people will say, you know what? I like her. I want to have her on my team. And stuff is going to start coming to you. So you all are saying 3s, you're not using it. Okay. Let me know. Put a 4 in the chat if you think we need to do a behind the scenes LinkedIn strategy session so that you all can get out there more. I want people calling you, begging you to join their teams and offering you $25, $35, $40,000 a year bumps in salary. Denise is saying I should post more. However, I do have recruiters reaching out to me. Great. Have more recruiters reaching out to you for more money just by posting more. Y'all are saying 4. Okay, that's going to be our next behind the scenes thing. We're going to do a LinkedIn thing. I know enough to be dangerous, but that's enough for you to start making some good money. Even if you're reached out to by recruiters, you want like even more people knowing who you are. So we'll do that in a couple of weeks. We'll have our LinkedIn session. So actual people get to know who you are. And especially now, it's critical that you make a deep personal connection with your audience in order for them to feel comfortable enough to buy. Now, Buying in Avis's case is with regards to entrepreneurs, but even if they're buying you for your career, meaning that they are going to give you a really good salary, people need to see you in order to do that. People need to have a deeper connection with you in order to do that. More than ever, people need to see you if you want to earn their business. So stop hiding, take center stage, and show up boldly for those who likely need you more than ever right now. Hey, Alonzo, good to see you. So we need to consider ourselves leaders. We need to show up, as she's saying. We need to show up in a way that instantaneously positions us as a leader in our space while also reaching millions of people. So if you have a business, we're going to talk about that. If you have a personal brand, a career that you're trying to do, we're going to talk about that. Ultimately, I might even end up with the business that I have, where I'm personally helping people get loans and grants for real estate projects. I especially want to help people get money for affordable housing projects that they want to do. I'm working my way to seven figure in, well, y'all know 300,000 is what I'm working to. Like, that's my first step with regards to salary and ultimately a seven figure net worth. You need to decide what you want to do. Definitely decide what you want to do. You're saying here, I post short clips on YouTube, of YouTube on LinkedIn, and so far I've picked up a few consultants. Good for you. And you keep doing it, and more people are going to see you. And then when we become better at even tagging and the hashtags and even within LinkedIn, I know that there's ways for you to like tag people that you want to see your stuff. Same thing you do on LinkedIn. Get in front of people. You're saying you have a business. Good. We need to figure out how we can get six and seven figure businesses. And great thing I like about Dr. Avis is that's what she teaches. She specifically works with Black women entrepreneurs to help them build seven figure businesses. So that's what she posts every day. These are the types of things that she posts every day. You're saying here, I have a recruiting agency and I'm a career and life coach. I remember that. I remember you saying that. Recruiting right now, especially depending on what you're recruiting for, you should be making really good money. You should be out there. And you have to be out there because you need clients and you need people to place. So yeah, yeah. So again, ladies, can't hide your way to success. You cannot hide your way to $1 million business. You can't hide your way to upper management in your company. You might be able to hide your way to middle management, but who wants to stay in middle management? Middle management gets crushed. You want to be out there. And every time I do a live stream, 10 minutes between YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn, people are calling me. And you know what's going to happen? More and more and more people are going to call me. And you want to be the same way. You want to have so many offers coming in that you get your pick. You get your pick. You're saying you help others start their own agencies as well. That's really big. There's a woman named Dee Williams, whom I really love. And I've talked to her a few times personally, and she helps people start their own recruiting agencies as well. That's a great business. So then the question is, how do we help you get more clients that want to start agencies? Yeah, you've heard of Dee. She's one of the OGs in that field. So, well, ladies, that is it. That is what I wanted to share with you today. Um, you're saying here, I can't believe I'm late. Oh yeah, you can just go back and listen to the replay. But I'm on my path to becoming an author. Good for you. Good for you. D'Ambrosia, we're going to have a session where we're going to really discuss LinkedIn and how to leverage it in order to get 6 and 7-figure deals. So you probably want to be there. I know that you are on my email list. So anybody who wants to be invited to that LinkedIn thing, you don't have to pay anything. You just need to be on the list. bwmakingmoney.com is the email list. We're going to do a session where we're really going to strategize about LinkedIn and how you can get unhidden on LinkedIn. So with that, ladies, again, like the video. Please like the video as you are leaving. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.